Hi guys, FrostFangs here, and welcome back once again, of course, to the Paladins video. I suppose this is part 3 of the Paladins server saga, I guess is what we've coined as the term for this kind of mini-series, hopefully mini-series. You guys seem to enjoy the first two parts in this hopefully somewhat short series. I really do want them to fix it sometime soon so I can go back to making normal daily stuff, because I've been purposely leaving a little bit of time in between uploads so they actually do have a chance to fix it instead of me just uploading daily like I usually do. I haven't actually played any Paladins today, so it might be fixed. I played a little bit yesterday and it was a bit better than it was in the first two parts, but it's still a little bit iffy, and it seems to be just as it was before, where it's very, very match dependent. Sometimes you have games that are fine, other times you have matches that are nearly unplayable. So as far as I know, the servers are definitely not fixed, they're just a little bit better than they were before, but I don't really have too much to base it off of. We'll play some matches today and I guess see what it's like. I was also having crashes in part 2 and part 1. I don't know if that is still a problem. When I played without recording, I did crash I think 1 or 2 times, but it wasn't anything crazy like we had in the actual video. But yeah, similar to the last video, I do have a couple of characters in mind that I want to play. Evie, Lian, Drogoz, maybe Willow, I'm not sure just yet, but I got 5 different characters in mind and we'll just pick one depending on the situation. I think we did Anara, Andro, and Maeve last time, so they're kind of similar characters that do get kind of screwed by lag a little bit. Yeah, I guess we'll see. Thank you once again for all the love on the videos. I know I've said it already, but it's been really nice seeing those videos do really, really well. Even if I am crapping on Paladins a little bit, I think it does come through in the videos that I do really want this game to do well, and it's a bit of a shame that the servers are kind of ass at the moment. But yeah, like I said, I'm just hoping it does get better. For game 1 we got Siege Fish Market, and I think Lian would be a good choice here. Evie and Willow could get kind of screwed depending on the enemy team, so I think Lian makes the most sense as a pretty safe choice for this map. For the teams, we've got Fury, Maeve, Amani, and a Barak. We're up against a Zin, an Evie, a Strix, a Khan, and a Corvus. The Evie's name is Please Fixed Servers. It's a kind of funny name, even if it is worded a little bit incorrectly. I don't know if he paid crystals to change it or if he's just had that name forever, but either way, it's kind of funny. We'll go ahead and grab, I guess, Eminence would make the most sense. I haven't played Eminence Lian in a while, let alone on the channel. We'll go for the slightly more heal-oriented setup because we only have a Fury, and I don't know how much attention she's going to be paying to me. But of course, go ahead and grab some Cauterize and some Nimble to start off. We've got Exterminate, Furious, so yeah, it definitely makes sense to go for the setup we've got. We've got Rogue's Gambit. This server is definitely still a little bit iffy because the first jump I just tried to make and a few others there, as you saw, just don't really work. That's like the easiest way to test how bad the server is how often you can actually jump. It like seems like it's 50% of the time right now. It just doesn't let me. You know, if you can run around in the spawn room and you don't have that weird jump glitch thing, you're usually on a server that's fine. But we've got Architectronics and Pyromania. The Fury didn't switch, so she is going for damage. We've got Guillotine, Snow Globe, Unauthorized Use, Spreading Influence, and Vortex Grip. Okay, so a bit of a try-hard setup here, it seems. Also now just realizing I picked Lian in a match that's probably going to be laggy. That's probably not a very smart idea. Fury's over here, I think, dealing with the Zin. There's a shot for him. Okay, I used my Q kind of unnecessarily, but whatever. We kind of wiped him a little bit there. Get some little shots over here. Strix at the back is probably going to body me, so I need to play kind of carefully. I do have my Q, which I can kind of use to fire back at him, but other than that, I'm not in a very good situation. There's the F, there's a shot, there's a right click, there's a Q into your goddamn immunity. That sucked. It does give me the reset though, which is nice. Get some more hits into him. Hello Zin. There's a K and a bit for you. Jesus Christ, Eminence Lian is ridiculous. There's a Q for him. There's the F. He's had his immunity up so goddamn often this game. There's another couple dinks into him and he is out. Nice. It's a free double. Pop the F. Hit him with a Q. Oh, how did that not land? I feel like I was on target there, but maybe I was a little bit to the left. This match doesn't seem to be too bad. It's definitely still laggy because it's very noticeable that stuff isn't feeling 100% right, but it is nowhere near as bad as some of the other games I've played recently and had on the channel, which I guess is good. But usually we seem to start out with a decent match and then it all just goes downhill. Hopefully it's not a trend in this one. There's another couple hits into him. Strix just hit me with a flare. For some reason there's an F for him and some more dinks. I'm in such a shit spot right now. I'm totally dead. There is a right click. I don't know why I'm playing so cheeky on 90 health. Thank you for heals. First game today, so of course I'm a little bit rusty. She is giving me a pretty decent amount of heals though. We'll get some little dinks over there for the Strix. He's using his flare so much, I don't really know why. Funny enough, he did just kill me with his rifle, but yeah, he's using his flare a lot, which is rather weird. We're having a bit of a hard time making the push, mainly just because they have a Khan who's doing a really good job of walling it off, and we don't really have a good way to deal with the frickin' Strix. How did he just get that cheeky little angle on the Amani? I feel kind of bad about that one. Did get rid of the Zin though. I think that is the Strix going for the ult to try and deal with the Maeve. I just hit him with like 1,000 and a little bit, but I missed the shots to finish him off. Hello Evie, you are jumping me. Hello Strix, I don't think I can even hit you at this range. I don't know if he can hit me back, but I definitely can't hit him. There's shots into the Zin. I missed a couple of those, but he is really low. Are we going to try and hold the overtime? Can I get there in time? No, I was so close. I am now going to die in slow-mo, which sucks. I also, for some reason, didn't hit him just there with the right click. I kind of deserved to die because I made a bit of a ballsy play hoping I could get the overtime, but why wasn't I able to hit the Strix with the right click? Is there a range limit on it, or is it just not seeing him? We do all have ults up other than the Maeve. I'm not very good with Lian ult, but I'll see what I can do. Seems like a pretty try-hard siege. Overall, it's like a lot of Cauterize, and everybody just seems to be taking it relatively seriously. I feel like I butchered the wording of that sentence, but maybe it made sense. I don't really know what I'm doing. I can see Corvus's effects through the wall. How is that a bug? Did nobody notice that in like the PTS or, you know, just playing Corvus in general? The fact that I can literally literally see where he is at all times through walls when he's healing. That's kind of crazy. I was just trying to get a bit of an annoying top angle here on the Khan, so he can't drop down and use his shield to block me. That is Xin just here. There's a hit for him. How did that not land? There is a right click which will work. Okay, so it works at that range, but it didn't work at the range where the Strix was at. That's weird. Either way, there's the 2-1. I can still see Corvus through walls. That's kind of ridiculous. Honestly, I don't know how bugs like that get through. It's such a really big bug, the fact that I can see him heal through walls. It means I basically have like wall hacks without really having to put any effort in. All he has to do is exist and use basic abilities, and I can see where he is. There some little dinks for the Strix. We actually finished him off. There's an F, there's a shot, there's a Q. Fury going for the ult. Should I go in and ult here? I feel like that would be a decent play, but oh my god, how did my shots not hit you there, Corvus, earlier? He went for the dash, but we went for it too. He is actually gone. The ballsy play paid off. That is Xin ulting the Fury, and I just about saved her. Free triple. Nice. Save free. I did put in a decent amount of effort there. How did my Q not hit you? I feel like when I'm going up against Lian, the freaking hitbox on her Q is huge, and when I play her myself, it's tiny, and I feel like I'm freaking shooting a needle at somebody. That's just kind of how multiplayer games work, though. There's a K for him. He's very, very low. That'll make him go back to spawn, surely. Get some more dinks on this Khan. Pop the F. Evie's kind of blinking in a little bit awkwardly. There's a Q for her. There's the F. There's another Q for the Khan, which didn't hit because the reload animation was throwing my aim off weirdly. I hate when that happens, but he is gone. There's the push successful. Let's finish off this Corvus in slow-mo. I'm spamming with a Q. Can we get him? Oh, come on. Yes, that actually worked. I did 110 damage right at the end of that slow-mo. I actually just got a really cheeky one on him. Let's go ahead and finish off our quarterback. We'll also get a little bit of Haven. Definitely makes sense here. Overall, feel like I'm doing pretty good. I don't think I got a single death that entire round there because we're 15-3. I think I was 6-3 at the start of that one. Furious said, you have lag. I'm pretty sure we all do. I'll go ahead and drop a yes. It's not as bad as I've had in other matches. It's actually pretty decent so far. It's been nowhere near as bad as most of the games I was playing before. I'm recording this early on a Tuesday, so maybe it's fixed. I don't know. There's a hit or two for the Khan. They still haven't fixed the bug with her Q then, because that just dealt a flat 800 and I'm using Eminence, so I should get bonus, and that's been an issue forever. I don't know what the hell I'm doing here, but let's go ahead and ult the freaking Strix in the face. That worked. There's the F. There some little crappy shots for you. I'm trying to spam my Q, but I think I was on 1 second cooldown. God damn it, I could have easily made that play better. I'm only just dropping a thanks for some reason. Xin tried to ult the Fury, but missed. I think Corvus also used his ult there. We got rid of both of them, so well done, team. I think this is actually going to be a 4-1. Not really because of me. I didn't do very much this round, but well done, team. 99%, and that is triggering the overtime. We're emoting a little bit preemptively here, but I'm pretty sure we've got it. Khan's gone. It's going to be a win. I might as well jump on here to drop an emote as well alongside the Fury and the Barrack and the little turrets there. Yeah, there we go. Pretty straightforward 4-1. Let's jump into the stats. Well, yeah, there we go. We'll go through them pretty quickly. Barrack did pretty decent. Played the objective a ton. Fury did a pretty decent job, although she didn't heal for all that much. She had a pretty decent hybrid stat there. I feel like I did pretty decent. We actually had top damage that game by quite a bit. By Frosty, report Evie for leaving. I don't know if she did DC or not. She might have done. Maybe she just crashed. Her name is Please Fixed Servers, so maybe she did just crash. Shout out to two Pyros though. I'm guessing is how you say the name. That is the Strix. Maeve did pretty decent, although she probably could have done a little bit better. Mine did pretty good. The Corvus actually healed for a ton there. The Xin did pretty decent. Evie was okay when she was there, but I think she must have DC'd. Khan did okay. Definitely could have done a little bit better, but didn't do badly. Same thing with the Strix, but yeah, there we go. Game 1. We'll go ahead and jump into another one. Should I just queue for everything, or should we leave out Siege? We'll leave out Siege because I don't want this video to be crazy long, and this way we can get to 3 different characters and have a bit more of a pool to judge the servers on. Just realized that I did the entire first half of this video pretty much without my background lights on. Don't know if anybody noticed. If you did, props to you because you pay way more attention to my videos. Actually more attention than me, technically. I feel like 80% of the time I end up activating them late because I just forget that they exist, but I guess we got Onslaught Magistrate's Archives as game 1. Should we go for Willow or should I go for Evie? I'm going to go for Evie. Screw it. Onslaught Magistrate's Archives. I don't think I've played Evie on the new version of this map, so this should be kind of fun. Shout outs to Z-Const. I'm pretty sure I played with him before, and possibly also Kishio, like the set of names there. We've got a Victor and a Genos as those two guys. FrostFangs, that was for you. I mean, I kind of assumed. Shout outs also to Comsa77, while FrostFangs, that is the Andro. We also have a Rom as the final pick, and we're up against another Andro, an Io, a Tyra, a Xin, and a Pips. So they're going to give us a bit of trouble here. Io's damage reduction will be really annoying. We've also got NTBs on the enemy side, and I haven't played Evie in months, so I might get kind of screwed. Guess we'll see. Zin's counter can also be a bit of a pain, and his Billow is as well. Overall, this is not an ideal matchup for what we're going for, but considering it's Onslaught and we have a Rom, we should have a bit of an advantage, but then they have an Io with a Luna, so guess we'll see. Should I go for Snow Globe? That would kind of help a little bit, but I feel like Wormhole might be a safer choice. Just screw it. I'm going to go for Snow Globe. I haven't played Evie in ages. I don't think it really matters. Either way, we'll go ahead and grab some Cauterize. We've got Earthsplitter, should be kind of nice. Burst Mode, Curse Revolver, Luminary. I'm really hoping the team can carry me here because I'm expecting to be really rough. Burn Monster, Goddess's Blessing, Smolder, Catalyst, and Curse Revolver. Not really sure where I want to place myself. I'm going to go and see if I can get this Tyra. That is not what I wanted to do. She is already dead, so whatever. Hello, Andro. Oh my god. Okay, there's the Ice Block. Genos is healing me, so I'm just going to stay in this, and there we go. Very cheeky kill. Andro was also behind me, so that was kind of free. Jump on this Io a little bit, get the blink behind, and finish her off. Oh my god, the delay on my weapon there was weird. I had to wait like half a second before my shot went off. That was strange. I'm now kind of sat in the middle of the map with my Ice Block. That's a bad idea. There's the shot and the F. Where am I going? I don't know. What is this play? How am I still alive? How did my shot, just not deal damage. Servers, please. To be honest, I thought this one was probably going to be rough either way. We'll get the shot, we'll get the blink, we'll get the shot and the ult. That should get rid of the IO. We should also be able to get rid of the Tyra. There's the F. Where are the enemies at? I don't know. Anjo is just here, so maybe we should get rid of him. There's the shot, there's the blink, hit his reversal. There's one that I tried to time. I somehow got into my immunity there. I feel like he should have probably hit me, but we'll blink up, get a shot down onto him, finish him off. Never mind, missed it. Shot there on the Xin. There's another one. Thought that would maybe finish him off. Let's go in the F to get rid of the Pip. Blink over here, pop the F again. Hello, IO. She's kind of peppering me here. We'll blink over to this side, pop the F. She's ulting. I don't know where they're at. I'm having a hard time finding them. There's a 790 fear. Blink up here. Where are they at? I honestly having a really hard time finding the enemy team. There's an ult. There's a shot. How did I deal 400 with that one? I honestly don't know. There's another one. I'm trying to blink away, but that cripple is really screwing me. F over here. Hello, IO. There's a shot. There's another one. WTF. WTF indeed, Rom. Sit in this corner for a little bit, I guess. We need to play the objective. Andrew's doing the same thing. We've got our ult up. Let's blink up here, shoot, and then ult. Yeah, sure. This should be able to get rid of the Luna, right? No, it's not a Luna. It's an IO. It's in his billow. There's a blink. That didn't work how I wanted it to. There's my immunity. General's really coming through clutch with the heals. I am so dead. Or maybe not. No, I'm actually alright. I'm surprised I lived there. Hello, Andrew. There's a shot for him. Blink, and then hit the F again. Hello, Tyra and IO. Who am I going on? I don't know. I'm very, very low here. I must be dead. They're going to kill me before I can do anything. Does give us a chance to finish off our cauterizer, so we have that finished off. Andrew popped the ult. I'm just going to go ahead and dip back in spawn and hit him with a cheeky 800 as he wiggles away. Ram is kind of playing over there solo. The entire team was back at spawn there. Very strange. So much lag. Yeah, this game is worse than the first one we played for sure. There's a shot and an ult. We'll blink over. Can we finish him off? Did not know I could even stand on there. There goes the Xin as well. That's something I've just learned about this version of the map. You can actually stand up here. That's kind of cool. Not that I'm really going to use it because it leaves me really out in the open, but it's good to know. IO's trying to shoot me, but we managed to just about juke it. Can we finish it off? Anjo, there's the reversal. Do I go in and finish him? He's kind of low, but I'm expecting IO to hit him with heals, so we'll blink up. There's a shot on the Tyra. Can we finish her, please? I need the reset. I am totally gone. There's the F. Tyra went for the ult. Am I going to blink over and make some sort of play? I don't have my F up, so it's probably a bad idea. Maybe I should go for it, though. Let's blink over, shoot, and then ult down, and then finish off. Pip, use the F. Where's the Tyra at? She's just here. Victor's going for the ult. She is out. Let's get rid of the Andro as well if we can. I don't know why I thought he'd go left there. Fight a little bit early. I'm now just kind of chilling in this immunity. There's the shot. There's the blink. There's the other shot. There's the F. How the hell am I alive? That was very close. Thank you, Channels, for the heals. He's been doing a great job of saving my ass. I'm just getting some long-range shots on the Tyra. Andro's around here somewhere. There's the shot. There's the blink. I'm just out of there. Don't feel like fighting 2v1. Can we get rid of her? I think she knows that I'm chasing her. She's going for the ult. How did I just get caught in that? That's bullshit. Let's just finish her off, please, game. Oh my god. Xin is ulting the Genos. Got some hits into him. He's into his billow. Maybe we can finish him off. I hit the Pip instead. I am revealed, so he sees me. There's the shot and the ult. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I messed up my blink, but I'm actually somehow still alive. Got that very close. Seems like we are going to lose the game, mainly because of the objective. I think overall kill-wise, we haven't been too far behind, but we haven't played the point enough. There goes a Tyra. There goes the IO. Let's go over here. Get a shot onto him. Blink behind. There's another one. I am probably dead. Oh, he's out. Never mind. Thank you, Genos. Definitely seems like we lost this one because of the objective, but yeah, servers have also been much worse in this match than they were in the first one we played. I don't really know what my plan is. I'm kind of just sat in the middle here throwing out shots. There goes the Xin. Rom did die. There goes Victor. Why was he pushing up so far? I don't know. There's a shot for him. There's another attempted one. Shot, ult, shot. There's the ice block. There's the F. Pip tried to ult. Place myself kind of in the middle again. I don't really know what I'm doing. We'll blink over here. Oh, hello, Xin. I don't have any of my abilities. Just give me a sec, my guy. I'm just going to wiggle around here and hit my ice block. Thank you, Jonas, for the heal. He's now going over this way, I guess. Shot. He doesn't have his counter up, I don't think, so he should be gone. What the hell is my plan? I don't know. There's literally 3 points left till the end of the match, and there is the defeat. I feel like they definitely do deserve the win because they were the better team than us overall. It wasn't too far off, though, and the lag also wasn't abysmal. Neither of the games we played so far have been as bad as the ones we had in the first set of videos, but yeah, definitely still not perfect. The servers still feel really clunky. Shoutouts to NTBs and also the Andro. OMG Frost, I love your videos. He actually played really, really well, so props to the IO, probably the person giving me the most trouble on their side. Let's go through the stats, though, kind of quick, though. Rom had a really tough time to 920k. Like I said, I think the fact that we weren't playing the objective enough was the reason why we lost that game there. Rom had a really tough time. Jones did really good, though. Props to him. Andrew also did decent. Victor did fine. I feel like I did pretty good. I probably could have done a little bit better, though. As for their side, IO did really well. Xin and Pip did decent, but they probably could have done a little bit better. Tyra was pretty annoying. She did decent. Same thing with the Andrew, who went 20 to 890k. Didn't give me too much trouble, but I think he was overall doing a pretty good job. Yeah, we'll go ahead and end it off with a TDM. We did a Siege, we did an Onslaught, makes sense to finish it off with this. Yeah, I'll go for either Willow, Talus, or Drogoz for game 3. Overall, game 1 was fine, lag-wise. It was definitely still there, but it was nowhere near as bad as it has been before, and game 2 was kind of the thing that I come to expect. It was pretty standard amounts of lag. Wasn't anything too crazy like we've had before, but it definitely was enough to be consistently annoying throughout the match. Let's see what we've got for game 3. Right, well, for game 3, we got TDM Abyss. I went ahead and locked in our Drogoz. We had a Charlene, a Lian, a Vivian, and a Maeve. Pretty sure I played with Charlene before, but the Lian did call us out here in the chat, so shout outs to him. For the enemy team, we're up against a Grok, a Nando, a Ying, a Ram, and a Genos. So double tank. Drogoz here should be a pretty decent choice. I haven't really got anybody who counters us too hard there, actually. So yeah, we'll go for the Worm Jet setup and just try and fly around as much as possible. Ying can be kind of annoying because the weapon actually deals decent damage at range, but the rest of them can only deal poke, so we should be fine. Although I nearly missed it, that Nando is level 410, which is kind of scary. We'll go ahead and grab Worm Jets and then I guess the fuel tank setup just so we can fly around as much as we want. We'll go ahead and get some cauterize to start off and leave it at that. So yeah, let's just go ahead and jump into game 3. I don't think I'm going to be the first person here. No, the Ram is. We did hit him with a couple of those shots there. He's turning around as if somebody's over on that side, which they're not. It's me from over here. Ram, what's going on, my guy? Do you not know where I'm firing at you from? That was really weird. Let's go ahead and just fly around this side a little bit. I feel like I'm going to need to get life rip though if I want to have any sort of sustain, because that little poke damage really does start to add up. I'm already at 600, although I've outputted shit tons. Pop of the F, just kind of fly around here a little bit. Lian's getting kind of bodied. I'm not sure who's even hitting her. There's a detonate to maybe guard them off a bit. Let's just fly around the Nando and finish him off. His shield's not very useful when we can just kind of fire over it. There's a detonate. He's out. Well done, Lian. Go ahead and use the ult. We might as well. I'm not sure who I'm aiming for. I guess anybody we can hit, I'll take. Hello, Ying. You're probably going to blink away. Never mind, I punched you directly on the head and you didn't have time. Okay, there's a shot for you. There's another one. I really am just using my ability to fly here as best as I can to not get hit. Well, I'm still getting kind of peppered, to be honest. I'm actually running out of booster fuel here. The Nando is kind of running at me. There's a Q for him though. His shield's gone. He's out. All right, well done, team. There's some shots for the Genos and the Drogoz. I'm actually not having too much of a hard time here with the lag. Jump over here. Hello, Ying. I'm on very little health, but we just about finished off before I went out. Nice. We'll go ahead and get some more life rip. So far though, server lag wise, it feels about on par with what we had in game 2. The Nando's just dropping an emo. I'm assuming because he's seen my stuff, or maybe he just doesn't really want to bother trying to fight a Drogoz who's flying around like this. I'm not sure. Went ahead and finished off life rips. That we have a bunch of self heal. That's the Genos going for the ult. The Ram is running in. He's dead. Very weird tactic there. Okay, there's some more shots for him. Go ahead and pop the ult. I don't know if Nando's going to try and ult, so I'm just going to go over this way and see if I can punch somebody else instead. Yeah, I'll take the Genos. That works. I'm now stuck indoors with like 3 people. Why did I make this play? The frickin' rockets are going out at the wrong times. Whatever, we did get rid of the Ying and I'm finally dead. We'll jump up here, just get some shots on the Grok. He's actually nearly dead. Well done, team. There's a detonate. There goes the friggin' Nando. There goes the Genos as well any second. Currently 23-8, so we're doing a pretty decent job so far. I'm just throwing out rockets as much as I can. It's a bit of a boring match because I really am just flying around throwing out shots. It's pretty much what you see whenever you play Drogoz. It's not anything special, so I'm probably going to cut a bunch of this one out. My rockets are going out at the wrong time though sometimes, which is really annoying, and that is because of the server lag, although we did have that before the servers were messed up, so maybe it's not. I don't know. There's some shots for the Ying. We're going to go ahead and use the ult again. This is like the 3rd one I've genned. How did I just punch it? I knew it was there and I tried to avoid the goddamn decoy. Let's go around the side. We should be able to finish these guys off. There goes the Ying. Let's get rid of the Genos as well so I can get out of this grip. Oh my god, I got so unlucky there. I thought he was going to juke right. He went left and I just about clipped him and didn't finish him off. We did just spawn in a very similar spot though. There's some shots for him. I'm just going to stay far away and get some shots on the Genos, I guess, as he tries to leave. Let's go back towards the middle, get some shots on the Ram. I'm getting like a 250 heal whenever I land that. It's kind of crazy because of the life rip 3. My entire team just got wiped, which is a little bit concerning, so I'm going to go ahead and just promptly leave. Hello, Nando. I'm probably dead here because I'm out of booster fuel. I'm going to try and leave. I think Ying ulted them. He's dropping an emote. Fair enough. Grok's going for the ult. I'm going to go ahead and pop mine, I guess. I don't know if this is a good time to use it. Ram is nearly dead, so I'm not going to hit him. Maybe we can go around this side and punch somebody. No, I'm just going to use it to reposition, I guess. Let's get rid of the Drogoz. Jesus Christ, the rubber banding there was pretty rough. I do have max cauterize, but I'm still getting kind of peppered here, mainly because I'm not really healing for very much. I actually did pick up a decent amount of cauterize, Nando and the Grok, even though we don't have a healer. I'm assuming just because of our self-heal. Why did my Q not fire out the full mag? I thought I reloaded before I hit the button. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. We'll go and pop the F and try and fly around, hit the Ram a little bit, position ourselves kind of awkwardly towards the top so I can avoid some damage. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm probably dead any second. How have I even lived for this long? Jesus. Go ahead and pop the ult. I don't know who's even in here. Grok is, but I don't know who else. Okay, there we go. I guess a Fernando. There's a shot for him and an attempted F, but I'm a little bit too slow. Hopefully we do have this game in the bag. We're only ahead by freaking 5 kills now. We were ahead by way more earlier. There's some more shots. He's going for the ult. That shouldn't hit us. I don't think he's even a person. I think that Ram actually might be a bot. I don't know. Let's go over to the left. I have like 900 credits. I should probably buy something, but let's just see if we can finish the match instead. There goes the Ying nearly. Oh, okay. Hello, Genos and Grok. I'm not looking too good. I'm going to F myself over in this direction and just fly away. We've got the F reset so I can continue to leave, and the Nando is ulting. I'm just going to continue to fly far, far away from the enemy, and there we go. We finally got the victory. I wasn't really doing very much there other than running away, but that's, I think, the third win. Did we win all 3 of our games today? No, we lost the second one, I think. Yeah, there we go. There is the win. Well done, team. For some reason, Drogoz's eyes are closed, and he's just kind of static here for some reason. Drogoz sleep. He doesn't want anything to do with this. Just leave him alone. He's just resting. Okay, he's had a hard match. He just needs to chill for a little bit. Right, never mind. He went ahead and changed it to his victory pose for some reason. Rather strange. We'll go through the stats pretty quickly, though. Lian did pretty good. I feel like I did pretty decent. I did spend most of that game just flying around being annoying. Lag didn't really affect me too much, other than my rockets going out at weird times. Definitely not too bad, though. Overall, I'd say the Paladin servers are better than they were. They're definitely far from perfect still. The matches still feel really janky, but hopefully they do fix it and it all goes back to normal soon. But EU's been like this for like a couple months, so I don't know. Maeve did alright. Vivian did pretty good. Charlene did pretty decent. As for their side, Genos did decent, although I'm surprised he doesn't have more heals. Ying, I guess, was also healing, so that's probably why. She did pretty good as well. Nanta did alright. The Ram was having a bit of a tough time, and Grok did decent. Overall, just a pretty standard TDM, other than their team comp, obviously. But I'm not actually sure if this is going to be the last part in the Paladin server saga. If it doesn't get any worse, then I'm assuming that it will, because this is probably going to be the new normal for a little while until they completely fix it. But hopefully we're on the road to it being better instead of possibly going back downhill again like it did before, because we spent a couple months with the EU servers being really bad, then it went terrible, which is when this sort of mini series started, and now I think we're slowly recovering and we can hopefully have servers that work properly and don't have weird delay and, you know, at times where you can't jump and just stuff being, you know, janky. But I guess we'll see. So I suppose it's the temporary end of the Paladin server saga for now, at least, hopefully. But of course, I hope you have enjoyed today's video. I certainly have. I'll see you guys all very, very soon. Let me know what you want to see me do next, and as always, stay frosty.